Alright folks, here is the experiment once again. Did I not record sound there? Ah, crap, don't tell me we're gonna have to do this again. Oh, Alright, well, we'll figure something out, viewers. Apparently when I unplugged my microphone so that my mic wouldn't be caught in the recording, my Cam Studio decided that it wasn't going to record the sound at all, I guess. Which is just flipping great, so oh well. Well, at least we still get to try something kind of new. I apologize again, we're gonna have to probably add some more songs, and that's going to reduce the quality a bit. But what I was going to try to do was I was going to try to do this post-recording commentary, simply because the one comment I got said they kind of missed the game music, and it is kind of awkward to play the game and not have music. So I tried doing that. I tried recording with Cam Studio without my microphone plugged in, just so I could record the sound only while having my stereo mix enabled. But yeah, apparently as soon as I unplugged the microphone, that was it. I guess next time I'll just put the microphone above my head. That will solve all the problems there. Oh, anywho, yeah, this is not really sure what I was going to say there. It's 4:15 in the afternoon. I've already worked today. It was another short shift. Nothing really much happens. Basically, if you saw my previous episode, that is my life up to date. I currently have nothing else exciting going on. I play games and yeah, that's it. I play games and work at Chick-fil-A, and right now it's okay. Not what I want to do the rest of my life, like I said last video, but it's alright for now. There is a possibility later on this year. I'm still trying to just crunch the numbers and figure out if it'll be affordable or not. But one of my friends who I work with, who is a really great guy actually, I know he's very trustworthy. He was actually one of the people I trained to be what we call a supervisor or a team leader. Basically an assistant manager. He was a really awesome guy, really trustworthy. Probably one of my best friends there at work. And he came to me and said, "Hey, I'm moving out at the end of the year, and I'm looking at getting a roommate." So I decided to, I wanted to mold that around a few, see if it'd be affordable or not. It's a great idea. I would love to move out of the house, but at the same time, I need to make sure, can I afford it? And if I can't afford it, what can I do so that I can afford it? I.e., would I be able to get a second job? Would I be able to get more hours at work? We'll see. It all depends. We'll figure it out. There's about 4 months left to figure out. That's when his parents are kicking him out. It's not really any big issue that he got kicked out. From what I understand, it's basically his parents didn't like the idea that he was growing up, and didn't want to be treated like a 13-year-old anymore, and they've straining the relationship a bit, so they felt that maybe, I know this sounds stupid, but they felt maybe if he moved out of the house, the relationship wouldn't be hurt, or wouldn't suffer, which is just bullcrap. I mean, if you're having problems with a relationship, father, son, parents to children, husband to wife, boyfriend to girlfriend, whatever, if you're having problems with a relationship, friendship, family, or otherwise, you don't just force them to move away to fix the problem. You actually sit down and talk about it and discuss it. I mean, but that's for another time. Wow, I've managed to ramble on this whole entire time about life, and I haven't even been mentioning anything that's been going on in the game. This is the fight against the vampire. He's actually really weak. This was supposed to be kind of like a boss thing, but they only gave him he only got normal battle music. He didn't even give him boss music in this one. Which is kind of a shame, because boss music is kind of cool. I was trying to go back and use an item or something, but I accidentally hit the flee button with Crystal, so that's why I was trying to run away. And if you haven't noticed, holy cow, Rabbit is a beast. She's destroying everything. I mean, she gets in 5 hits right now, and she's dealing like about 160 damage per swipe, and she crits like crazy. And it's ridiculous. I mean, look at that. Rabbit just basically 2-shot the vampire. It's that ridiculous. And for doing all that, we got the Star Ruby. This is a key item we need to get to progress with the dungeon later on. Or not progress the dungeon, but to continue the storyline. This was the... despite from the Mystic Key, which was a lot of backtracking, this upcoming part, not this part, but the next part, or next couple of parts, you're going to see another segment of backtracking that I don't like, that I wish the developers had not put in there. Because it just seems like a lazy move, honestly, to extend game time. I'll get into it later. But all I can say is that we'll be back. We'll be back later, folks. Alright, need to speak here, Sven. This is a let's play, not a playthrough. Or a commentary. This is you need to have commentary for engaging the folks. Yeah, but I was going to try doing this post-commentary thing because it seems like it might be a better option than what I had done my last episode. But unfortunately, I've already saved my data. There's no going back. I don't have save states. So if I don't upload this part the way it is now, then you're going to miss out on me getting a boss fight and a Star Ruby and doing a little bit more explorating. Yeah, that's right, I said explorating. You have a problem with how I talks? Think I talk funny? Well, I hope you do, because this is meant to be entertaining and meant to get a laugh or a chuckle, and that's a dead end. I do not remember how this place is laid out at all. I'm pretty sure I missed a couple of treasure chests on the second basement, but like I said, we'll be back here and I'll search then. But poor Crystal, she's running low on MP, and Sven, you're running low on health. I mean, you're 100 health behind everyone, at least. And what the heck is up with that? Sven just got the short end of the stick. I thought of ways to make this game more challenging. Simply because, as you can tell, we're just breezing through all the encounters, we're breezing through this dungeon. Now, I've had a couple of scares with some big hits, like especially the vampire hitting 100 damage on Rabbit in the battle. But, I mean, it's still not that hard, so I've been trying to think of maybe what I might do is start up another file and play through without a healing character. Or maybe just playing through with 3 people total and just create one character whose main purpose is to die so that we don't have to worry about him. But then I can't stay and what I might do is I could always switch out the white mage with a black mage and replace the red mage with a black belt. That way we could have a more challenging time. We would have no access to healing spells until much later in the game. But we'd also have a powerhouse of people. Like we'd just have all the damage dealers with a tank. Yeah, because you have the knight there to take the damage, or the warrior right now, or a fighter. I believe he's called. Is either a fighter or a warrior. Yeah, they're your tank class, and then I could bring in a black mage for, more spell damage than what Sven is doing right now, because the red mage's spell damage is not that great. I mean, I was thinking about it, and the fact that I spend that much MP for, maybe 20 to 50 damage on a group of enemies, I don't know, it just doesn't seem like it was really worth it. And sorry about the volume distortions there. My headset was coming off, I had to adjust it. So that's one thing I could possibly do. One thing I have noticed about doing this post-recording commentary is that I'm not really so much as commenting on the game per se. Like I'm able to focus more on what I'm saying, so that's kind of neat. I kind of like that. I'm not really focused on what I'm saying, but I'm allowed to talk about more stuff than just what I'm seeing on the screen in games. And although it does take some of the like scares out of it, like, you know, when Rabbit took that 100 damage hit from the vampire, I didn't even react to it because I knew Rabbit was going to survive. So, you know, that's kind of one thing I don't like. I would love to be I kind of like the improv recording a little bit better because you can get more emotions into it and I can get more surprises and whatnot. Oh, did you see that? Did you just see that? Rabbit just did 200 something damage to a Minotaur. 200 something damage. She hit 6 times. She's destroying things. She's wrecking things. Rabbit, you're amazing. Oh, dude. Yeah, Crystal, seriously, you know, that hammer of yours is just pathetic. And I meant to go down that hallway, but for some reason I decided not to, and oh, yeah, if you don't like looking at the tarantulas, just close your eyes and I'll let you know when the battle's over. Basically, I try to use melee attacks and I use a fire spell, and it only does like 50 damage per thing, so it doesn't really help. It kills one of them, but that's only the one that was weakened by the crystal. Pardon me. Whew! Man. I'm gonna have to think about what music I'm gonna have to put in this track. Because I was thinking about it, and I could put in like just random songs I have from my MP3 player, but I kind of want songs that fit this game. Or fit what I'm saying. But since I'm doing this commentary post-recording, it's not really going to be able to fit what I say very well, so now I need to find music to fit just where we are. I was really hoping to have the background music in this episode. I'm sorry about that. I just wanted to try something new, and well, it would have worked if I hadn't have unplugged the mic. If I hadn't have unplugged the mic, it would have worked because I just could have had the mic way up here on top of my head. Like right now, you can barely hear me, and I'm speaking out loud. So that would have to require a lot of voice to keep this to record. And even then, I would be silent through most of the commentary. I mean, so that would have worked out just fine. I don't know how that little bit where I sound. If you didn't hear anything for like the past few seconds, that's because I had the mic above my head just trying to demonstrate how hard it is for this mic to pick up sounds from that far away. Oh, I hate gargoyles. They're so annoying. But we're in the home stretch. Cavern of Earth, Basement 1. I'm pretty sure I explored everything on the top floor. The only thing that's left to explore is the second floor, and I didn't even mention that stone slab. That stone slab was kind of weird. Yeah, just a great evil lying underneath it. So you know you're going to be back here. Now that we have the Star Ruby, well, now that we're free, let's go ahead and rest up and get some MP. Holy crap, shadows. Fyra, maybe that'll work. I discovered that Fyra actually works just as well as Diara against a lot of these undead enemies. Well, simply in the fact that it does a little bit extra damage and it kills all of them just like Diara does. So, yeah, that's kind of a useful thing to have. Although I'm pretty sure if I had a black mage, that would have been more. See, I'm not really sure if I were to go through with my plan of re-rolling all the people and replacing my 2 mages with a black mage and a fighter. I'm not really sure if that would be a challenge at all because you've seen how much I've had to heal so far. Actually, no, it would. Never mind. Oh, buddy, towards the end, dude, if you'd go on to take on the bonus dungeons, you need a healer. Holy crap, do you need a white mage? Oh, it gets brutal. Like, especially some of the later ones. Holy cow, I can't believe I forgot about them. Oh well, I'm running out of time, so thank you for watching this second experiment, and I shall see you tomorrow.